In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. Return starts at the 3. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Nike, Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Hits his running back. Running down the left side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got into the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First down.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Go! Ready?
Throwing now on first down. Wood. Chased out to his right. Hyatt with the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Still to go here. This is 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Ward. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They're going to run. Gorindo. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Isaac Gorindo with the touchdown. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, You can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Texans nothing.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Over. 118. What's up? 12.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to Brown. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
118. What's up?
From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
118. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Gain 15 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
118. What's up? Uno.
On play action, here's Stroud. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Drop to the right. Under.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. The left side, caught by Higgins. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long.
12 yards to go.
Ow, what's that? 118. What's that? 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Into the hands of Dell. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ow, what's that? Hey! Red.
On the give, it's Brooks. Robbed by the first guy. He had no gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
118. What's that? Robin. Hey!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his target. It's Higgins. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Deputy! Hot set 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
Ward off the play fake. He finds Tigger Conquo for the grab. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 22 out of that play. And the Titans have the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First down throw here for Ward. Okonkwo brings it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Tag! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
First and 10 here. Ward. Completed to his running back. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. You've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Nice Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Here's the backup. First throw. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cut 19, cut 19.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
60 Maverick, 60. Get up. 70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready.
On 4th down, Ward. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Strad to throw on 1st down. One's complete, right side. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No gain on
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
118. What's that?
Yeah, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Oh, Eric. 118. What's that? Robin.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
South.
Stroud now on 3rd. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
And at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
Tennessee to the line. First and 10. Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. And he's forced down bounds after picking up about 7. Good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Garindo on 2nd down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. That's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Titans.
Here's Garindo again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Get it. 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds his back complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays on the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
19.
Ward now on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Tap the 60. Tap the 60. Ready.
4th down. Here's Ward. Throw caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. First and 10 from the 32.
Cowboy 80. Here we go. Here we go.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down. A gain of
New set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down, Tennessee.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, it's Ward. He just throws this one away.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, they're just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And drives it up to the 24. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll whip this one up to the 28. Tackler like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third and just 2 to go.
On 18, what's that?
Brooks going for the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 5 on the play. And it'll be first down Houston.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down now, ball at the 33.
On 18, what's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18. That's it.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. That's caught for the first. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Ow, that's it. 19. 18. That's it. Hey, south. Look the hot.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Here we go. 18. That's it. Red.
Now shotgun handoff to Brooks. Breaks the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Why, Tony? Hey, uno.
Stroud throwing here on first. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Ow, get that. Wait, down. Hey, uno.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
First down, Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tank Dell, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get it. Come back, kick Bronco 80.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Called in left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Fix the Eagles. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Get your money up. I'm the money down. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Out, what's right? 118, what's right?
Lone back gets the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now.
Out, what's right? What? 118, what's right? 11.
Stroud off of play action. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it only to the 38-yard line before going down. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
118, what's right? Y'all to the right, y'all to the right. Y'all to the right. Hey, uno more. Why Tony? Tonight.
1st down throw by Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Stroud from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. Keeps himself upright. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just some points in the 4th.
Dude, every year, it's kind of like the Baskin-Robbins of tight ends. You get all sorts of different flavors. You get inline blockers. You get guys that can run routes. You got guys that can do a little bit of everything. And then you get a game changer. And this guy's a game changer.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th.
17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
On the give, it's Garindo. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan.
Ward out to play fake. Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Ready? 79, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Go right side. Dale has it. And they get this down to the 28. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Gets everything he has under this one. He's got it! Looks like the feet are in bounds, too! Oh, I don't believe it! Just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Texans 24, Titans 17.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From the gun, it's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yeah, really with it. I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap. Good.
Throwing is Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's short the first after a mild gain.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Hands off here for Brooks. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. That's cut by Brooks. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
1 yard gain brings up second.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans with a little more work to do to win it here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, stop. Here we go. 18. That's it.
From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hey, Uno. How's the tonight? White Toby. 18. 11. Buggy. Hey, Uno.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Texans set to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down.
18. What's that?
Here he is to throw. Set up the screen. Brooks. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
18. What's up?
To throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
South.
Throwing now. He's got it to his running back. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
18. What's that? 19 Texans.
They'll try and punch it in. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Wrong touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Returnable from the 1. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they took their shots. Were unsuccessful on that 1st down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone. Things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Ready,
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Come back, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Go.
One final shot here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's a win for the Texans. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans, as we'll see you next time from Houston.